You see what it is? You know what it's about, man. Let's get into it. Most badass one-hit knockouts in anime. We finna get straight into this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably already seen me through the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This is not my video. I just want to say that fair use. This is not my video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe. Let's get it. Yeah, I've been watching Slime, and I finished God of High School too, man. What, that jump was lit.
In one hit, especially if said character has been made to look strong and unstoppable. However, even when the victim isn't a top-tier fighter, seeing unadulterated destruction like this makes me so happy. After all, the victor does get his oftentimes defining moment in the show, something which fans...
Is that a new One Punch? I don't... Anyone supposed to be pausing.
The victor does
I ain't
get
see
his
that.
oftentimes defining moment
That's a
in the
different
show,
One Punch.
something which fans will talk about for years to come. So in this video, I'll be sharing some of my favorite
one-hit
knockdowns in anime. Let's not waste any more time and jump into the list.
Yeah.
No rankings this time, and I hope you enjoy it.
For sure. Let's get straight into it.
With what I'd call a defining moment for Hunter x Hunter.
Disrespectful.
A cool thing about storytelling, whether it's anime or otherwise, is that the entire tempo, the entire feel of a show can change in just a single moment. One swift event is all it takes for people to realize that, hey, this might not be a typical anime.
Man, that boy smoking on that heart pack, bro.
There's been a lot of these moments, and by the time Killua versus Jonas happened, people already knew they're staring at a gem of an anime. That still doesn't diminish the impact of this fight, especially given what happened. How often do you see someone one-shot anyone by literally ripping his heart out?
That's disrespectful.
This moment probably solidified the fact that Hunter x Hunter isn't your typical shonen if it hadn't been already. It's not afraid to pull its punches, and it's not every day you see these kinds of anime go past the bounds of standard shonen violence and give us such a graphic display of destruction, all while one of the good guys looks unfazed doing it.
Right.
This moment caught some people off guard, and I sure think that statement still holds.
Right,
Bleach, often lost in the footnotes,
Bleach
is the next moment on our list.
Wait. Damn, I don't remember nothing.
A fight in Bleach.
Hey, Kenpachi though? My nigga Kenpachi go crazy, especially with the spiritual pressure. My nigga Kenpachi goes, you know what I'm saying?
Often lost in the footnotes is the next moment on our list.
Why don't I remember this though? That's tough.
Do you still remember who Kenpachi's last opponent in the anime was? I won't blame you if you don't, since reception for the Fullbringer arc has been middling at best. I also won't blame you because the fight was over faster than you could make a coffee.
Yeah, hey,
heck,
that nigga go crazy,
and
bro.
Yuriko spend more time talking than actually fighting.
I don't remember this. I don't remember him though, bro.
Would push Kenpachi to his limits, or well, at least something that lasts long despite
Hey, chill with the Bleach music. Ain't gonna lie.
Kenpachi just finishes the fight the Kenpachi way. A clean bisection, ending
That's
the
crazy.
fight in one hit.
I don't remember that, but I know Kenpachi goes. I feel like there's more to him. Yeah, that's the one I remember. So am I tripping?
Theatrics and blabbering about his powers. Kenpachi don't give a damn. Is this the shortest fight in all of Bleach or what? I mean, I don't have a way to fully confirm that off the top of my head, but it's got to be somewhere there, right?
Man, I heard this new Bleach coming out. Well, this finna go so crazy. I'll start with like episode what, 3 something. I ain't even completely finished it. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
short fights and it's become a
be lit, boy.
I think that Natsu versus Blue Note is one of the instances
what
where
is
the
it?
one-hit KO feels
Fire
very satisfying.
Fairy Tail. Sheesh. That's crazy. I started this, but I ain't finished.
Tail's post-time skip Avatar arc kicks off in a big way, setting the gears off with an invasion of Margaret Town courtesy of the guild Orochi's Finn. Leading the charge is an old familiar face, Blue Note Stinger from the Tenro Island arc.
Yes, charging up.
That guy who gave Gildarts a run for his money is back, and now our heroes have to take care of him without their most powerful member. Wendy and Sheria find themselves struggling against his gravity magic. Then Natsu just comes in, and we all know what happens next. He no-sells gravity magic and absolutely...
Hold on, he got gravity magic? Hold on, you know, I like me some gravity, you know what I'm saying? I love that space manipulation and manipulations of elements and densities and velocities. You know, I gotta see this through. Got to see it through, my boy. I must see these.
dumpsters Blue Note with Fire Dragon King's Roar. And just like that, invasion over, and the heroes have won. I wouldn't put it any other way. Post-time skip, Blue Note has become a joke. I know the fight was written this way to make Natsu look strong, but this is really pathetic for someone who pushed Gildas to the limit back in Tenro Island. He had all those years to train too. Not good for Blue Note, but hilariously entertaining for fairy tale fans.
So he got disrespected.
One-shot fights are commonplace if you're Godsuya, so Mahogany gave us one as early as the first arm.
What we did?
Floating around, it doesn't take a lot to know that Mahogany has a lot of these one-shot moments. You know,
who's
it
this?
just showcase how almighty our protagonist Tatsuya is compared to all the puny ants in the Mahogany universe. Mahogany's pretty much a series of Tatsuya flexes, one after another. My favorite has got to be the finger.
Catching bullets crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Catching bullets crazy. That's disrespectful. Top 10.
Snap of Doom versus Masaki, but that battle is more of an evenly matched and drawn out battle,
think I've
believe it or
seen
not. And it even had
a clip
Tatsuya
of this.
suffering lethal injuries that he didn't have the ability to just resurrect himself. So we move on to victim
snapping
number
an
1.
ear.
Arrogant
Dead.
schoolmate Hanzo. Taking Tatsuya's weird categorization to heart, if you're so confident in being able to win a duel, should be an easy battle against one of those weak underdogs then, right?
Wait,
all he has to do
did he use
is to
that?
aim his CAD, outskill him in magic casting, and oh no, that ought to show the guy. Hanzo better stop looking down on weeds, because just like any school's grading and categorizing systems, student evaluations may be the most accurate thing in the world. Demon Slayer makes an appearance with Zenitsu's shining moment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. This nigga right here is lit.
Zenitsu is known for many things, mainly unflattering things.
Hey,
like
Halloween
the
coming up, you know
and the
what I'm
huge
saying?
crush on Nezuko. However, while he may seem to be the most timid and bumbling within
I had to
Tanjiro's
take
group
me
of
some
true
brush.
companions, don't let the
What
reputation
time is
fool
it?
you. Most remember the Natagumo mountain arc for the legendary Hinokami Kagura and the first direct involvement of the Pillars. However, I'm sure that most people would agree that Zenitsu also stole the show with his battle against the Spider Demon. Heck, if it weren't for Tanjiro's moment, I think that this would be the moment of the arc, where an unassuming Zenitsu finally unloads the power he's been hiding inside with a one-shot victory. Granted, it's not against a super significant enemy, but you gotta admire Zenitsu's spirit to unleash this while suffering from all the injuries he already had. I dare say that in this arc, he's actually the most badass of the group, and that's including the Galmano siblings in the equation. There, I said it. Asta versus Seke's up next, and is this
I forgot about Black Clover. When that new season coming out, man? I'm not reading no manga. That's reading manga crazy, bro.
Ever noticed that a lot of these moments so far involve one arrogant jerk getting
And
put in their place?
I still don't understand, like, when you have a sword and you hit somebody and it don't go through. Like, he just plumbered. How you say it? Plundered. Basically, you know what I'm saying? He just went crazy with the sword and it didn't go through. Like, it was just, I don't know. That's weird in me. I don't understand.
This time coming from Black Clover.
He didn't cut him in half or anything.
One of the most fundamental trials for aspiring magic knights, so you'd expect a couple of rotten eggs and assholes somewhere in the tournament. Asta faces one such jerk in Seke, who's so confident that he can easily defeat Asta. It's not hard to see why, objectively speaking. Seke feels that he has fully prepared for whatever Asta can throw his way with his impenetrable shield. Too bad for him, though. His pitiful shield is no match for Asta, and he gets one-shotted in a shocking turn of events. In hindsight, the moment feels like it can be diminished due to Seke holding back, but I don't think that matters. When we all saw this moment,
he just
sold us on Black Clover, and it's an awesome one-shot knockdown, whichever way you put it.
If you haven't seen Black Clover, you're missing out completely.
Next up in line is Mikey's one-shot on Hanma.
I heard about this. They said these niggas dangerous.
Tokyo Revengers has hit the ground running and has quickly become this season's phenomenon. Blending together the fun aspects of the time travel story and Japanese delinquents is quite the novel premise, and it does open up to a lot of fights where both combatants dare to go down and dirty with each other. Of course, fights of that nature also
Shit with the music, with the break.
And in this series, one of the more notable ones is when Mikey just flat out one-shots Hanma with a kick. I just love the way the moment gets built up with all the trash talking Mikey receives. Then, without another word, he just finishes it and follows up with his own chilling one-liner. All that after Mikey just got beaten to hell and back. It's so satisfying to see an arrogant slob get what's coming, and Hanma gloating before getting destroyed also doubles as one of the most gratifying moments in the show. I could just feel the emotion in that kick. Talk about making an impact, am I right?
I don't know what that was. We not finna hear this though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
As we continue with the list, let's feature everyone's favorite one-hit
Okay,
wonder,
yeah.
Saitama.
Well, obviously he's gonna be on here, but who is this?
Saitama has made a career out of one-shotting enemies, that we all know. Among all of them, which one?
Which is overpowered, which we not gonna compare to Goku, Superman, or anything, because this is another being. This is a person that you can't cross universes with, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do Saitama, One Punch Man. We're not gonna do him versus anybody, because in his world he's made to be a god, and he's made to one punch every enemy, every specimen, every living organism there is.
One is his best though. It varies from person to person, but personally, I think that the second arc's climax against Kabuto is the best one. What I love about this scene is that it already established what a threat Kabuto was. He already beat Genos beforehand, and he still had a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Then, we see him suddenly retreat from Saitama out of instinct. It's that danger sense that works so effectively when presented in visual media. Intuitions are often correct, and all the more so for Kabuto. No, that new form isn't going to save you.
Oh, okay, I think I
It's
remember
the
this
head
now.
start you got in roughing Saitama up. Not when you're up against the strongest hero of them all. One punch is all it takes, and your time is up, Kabuto. At least Kabuto put an impressive spectacle of an offensive that would put JoJo to shame, no matter how futile it ultimately ended up being.
These colors crazy. Oh.
Lastly, we wrap this up with a One Piece moment.
Of course he gonna be here. And I think I seen the clip of this. But come on, like I just can't get away from this One Punch Luffy dude, bro. I'm on episode 4-5. That's crazy. Follow me on Instagram to keep up, you know what I'm saying? But like, every time I watch an anime video, it's either him or Naruto. Well, Naruto wasn't on here, but you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Luffy, take a break. Oh no, I didn't see this one. Disrespectful.
How big a fan I am of the series, of course we'll have a One Piece moment in here. My one-hit knockdown of choice for the series is Luffy versus Bellamy. Now, let's start with a question. What kind of one-shots do you like? The one where the hero just tanks or avoids all attacks before responding with a stomping, or the one where the victim never even gets a chance to gloat? If you're in the camp which prefers the former, then this one's for you. To be fair to Bellamy, he got to show off his arsenal. With Luffy not wanting to fight him.
Hey, that boy thought he was doing something. He in his head, he was going crazy. Oh yeah, I got this in the bag. I'm finna smoke me a Luffy pack. His shit raw.
He gets free reign and the green light to start firing himself into his
he actually
enemy.
touched him, okay.
Then he just had to make the mistake of insulting Luffy just before going for his final attack.
Smoking on that Luffy
Big
pack.
mistake. Luffy just destroys him in one punch, just like a good hero should do.
That's tough.
Considering what happened earlier on in the arc, this is easily one of the most satisfying moments in One Piece.
That's bone breaking, boy.
Now that
Jaw
I'm done,
breaking.
I'd like to know what your favorite one-hit knockdowns in anime are.
Hey, he goes so hard, smoking on that demon pack. You know what I'm saying?
It could be
That's gonna be it for this
series or-
video.
Read it once. Just take your time to share your thoughts in the comment section below.
Oh yeah. Gee, disrespectful. But I don't even know if that's it for the video. I don't know if you seen me go to the gym first or you seen this last. I don't know. You probably seen the video when I went to the gym. And you gonna see this last. But without further ado, you gonna see me later on. Maybe tomorrow, next week. Tell your boy Ironic. I'm on no couch.